What's good, guys? This vlog will be about bringing Newton home, but first we want to talk about how we went about getting Newton.
Yes.
Guys, you'll know if you follow the reactions, from the very beginning, Monica has been saying, I want a dog. Get me a dog.
Whoa.
Yeah, realistically.
That sounds very aggressive. Yeah. I was bribed into YouTube for a dog. I remember.
Let me explain.
Once we get to 10K, I will buy you a dog. I will go halves. I will buy you a dog. Okay,
let me explain. One, I'm very thankful to all of you. Initially, yeah, technically speaking, that's how it came about.
Technically speaking.
But I never genuinely in a million years thought that we would actually hit 10K, let alone where we are now on the channel. So yeah. I kind of, it was like one of those, okay, yeah, like when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll get you a dog. Like who's gonna get 10,000 subscribers? Like I'm not really gonna get you a dog. But yeah, we not only got that, but then
went over.
Yeah.
But then I'm still waiting.
No, but the reality of the situation at the time is we were living in a studio.
We've explained that. The point is, my dog was overdue. So this whole, oh, I want a dog. No, I was getting my payments. That's all it was.
I mean, you know, it was literally like technicalities and stuff. However, I feel like the love that you actually had, whether it be in the reactions or just in general, I started to realize you actually were the type of person that really would care for this animal and really would love it.
I don't know why Rico never believes me at my word.
Yeah.
Ever. Like when we were friends, I was like, I am ride or die. I will be your biggest supporter. And he was like, everyone says that.
Everyone says that. Yeah, no, for real. Like I definitely even to this day, I still feel like I'm struggling to understand, but it's
believe.
Yeah, but it's who you are, and I feel like that's an amazing thing, that a quality about you. So,
but yeah,
when it came to getting Newton, the process for you,
I don't know.
I feel like
it happened naturally, in my opinion.
Naturally, guys. You know, like when you talk things into existence, Monica took that very literally, as you'll see from all the reactions that she mentioned that she wanted a dog, that he needed a dog. But then also we were in lockdown in the studio.
Yeah, so Rico has always had this thing where he's very much been the kind of person who's like, I will get you a dog. It will be your dog. I don't necessarily want a dog, but I can live with having a dog in the house. But during lockdown, I think some of his closest friends, all got dogs, except maybe one who's thinking about it. Even to this day, but probably was gonna get a dog before us still.
Yeah.
But since then, since you spent time with their dogs and puppies, I feel like you've changed your mind.
No, honestly, I definitely did. I feel like seeing the relationship between like my friends and like their pets, like even pets is such a weird name, because I feel like before you like own a dog, it's like your pets, but then whenever you have a dog, it's like, that's my son. Like or daughter, yeah. But like, you know what I mean, like it changes, like but the experience was, genuinely speaking, I've had pets, I've had dogs before, like I had a dog, and I'm more of a cat person. My family is, well, I was more of a cat person, I would say. Having a dog as an adult wasn't something I actually felt like I ever envisioned for myself. Yeah,
whilst I couldn't imagine not having a dog.
Yeah.
But I feel like since you spent time with your friends' dogs, you really, it's almost like he was like, yeah, but I don't want a little dog, so I'm gonna get a big dog. And you started envisioning what kind of dog you wanted.
Yeah, and then you actually spoke to me about the realities of having a dog and our lifestyle, and how would that dog fit in with our lifestyle.
Guys, he wanted a Samoyed, like a white one. Like, if you don't know that breed requires like brushing like maybe twice a day.
Yeah.
And they shed, like shed.
Yeah. And it was then not just that dog that I wanted, like it was all, because
it was all the big ones.
Yeah, like whether it be like German Shepherd,
which also shed.
Yeah. It was all, I feel like all the dogs I wanted were kind of dogs that I would be terrified to go downstairs into the kitchen and like make myself a drink in the middle of the night kind of vibe. Like,
to be fair, Newton does do that to you because he attacks you.
He does, but in my head, the vision that I had was just gonna be like some massive dog that like, be like, yo, maybe I don't want that drink. I'm good. I'll go first. I won't be thirsty tonight. But yeah, no. I feel like the more research and the more we actually, the more research Monica did, and showed me about like, basically,
what the breed is like and what their temperaments are and all of that, because you've got to take into consideration that a dog isn't for a couple of years. So you've really got to think about where your life potentially could be in 10 years time, and whether that dog would still fit your lifestyle.
So I was just over like the time, it became more apparent to me as well that even though I did want a dog, I didn't want the actual responsibilities of a dog. The actual like...
I feel like you wanted the aesthetics of it. Yeah. Like
literally the point where it came down to, would I be able to groom the dog 20 or 2 times?
20 times.
I was gonna say like each day. Would I like be able to exercise the dog? Some of you may know I have a medical condition. So sometimes I'm not the most fittest or I'm not the most active person. So there might be times where if I'm not feeling great, then the dog would suffer, and I wouldn't want that to happen. So it kind of...
it put it into a little bit of a perspective.
The reality.
But then, as you guys know, I quit my job, and we started looking at places to move in the UK. And I feel like it was around the same time we got the contract. I started just doing some research on dogs to potentially envision in our life. Just research.
Monica is playing it down, but for the sake of it, we'll just go with that.
It was research.
Research.
It's not my fault that he fell in love with the research.
But I will say, you did raise a valid point. I initially, when we moved into this house, thought that it would be best to like furnish the house and get it ready, and then get the dog and then like train it. However, Monica raised valid. It's going to be a puppy. It's going to be destructive. It's going to be like buying everything. So that's initially why we decided, as soon as we more or less moved in, to just get, well, see, just like Monica's like, Monica was getting the dog the minute we moved in, regardless.
For sure.
But the logic and the reasoning behind it made it easier for me to digest.
I'm not even sure how I came up with that, but when I did, I was like, that's genius.
But it did make sense.
I feel like, for example, we have a whole little playpen for him to train him and to just give him his own space if he needs to be away. And we wouldn't be able to do that if we had the house furnished, because there would be a dining table there. And I feel like we would have furnished the house around our needs and not necessarily any of the dog's needs.
I think so much even now. Like leaving shoes out, stuff like
non-existent.
It just doesn't happen with a puppy. Like it just,
but basically we decided to go see the dog and the puppies and all of that. We basically booked 2 appointments. We saw one which were adorable, but they were a little bit older. I feel like they were closer to 7-8 weeks. I think they were like maybe 5 weeks. And then we saw another one which we went to see first, which they were literally just 2 weeks, like basically just born. And this was maybe a couple of days after we signed the contract. And we drove down to Leeds from Surrey and back on the same day to go see that puppy.
You maybe we'll be able to get the pictures up. Either way, whether it be like phone or on screen.
For sure.
When we saw the pictures, oh my gosh,
he was like, okay, so we couldn't really tell because they were all together and they all looked like, I sent it to a friend and a friend literally said, That's a lie. That's KFC. You're
Yeah.
trying to mug me off.
Look like some chicken wings.
Yeah, but we did end up going, and we had this theory. We were like, right, we both want to pick the dog that was right for us. We didn't mind if it was a male or female, so we had names for both.
Yeah.
And we were very much like, I go in first, I see which one I connect with the most, then I leave. Rico came in, saw which one he connected with the most, and then I'll come in and we'll see if it's the same dog. That was our theory.
Yeah.
And it actually did work. I don't know if it worked for everybody, but bear in mind they were 2 weeks old. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
There wasn't much connection
Yeah.
to do. It's not like they could run to you.
Literally, it was just like laying there.
When I got there, I was like, oh my God, they're so little.
Tiny. Like, Newton at one stage, he literally fit in the palm of my hand. Like,
Yeah.
That's how small, like, he was.
He
like,
was
he
stinky.
literally just could, like, oh my gosh.
We loved him.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why I picked him was because when I picked up, there's 2 boys, 2 girls. When I picked up the rest of them, one of the boys was already taken.
Yeah.
So there was 2 girls and 1 boy. And one of the family's little girls were like, oh, please don't take Purple. We want to keep Purple. And I think the
Guilt trip.
parents, fully, but I think the parents basically said that they would get to keep that puppy if it didn't go. So I purposely did not touch Purple.
Just to clarify what Monica means when she says purple is the puppies had like a little collar.
Yeah.
And each of them had like a different little color.
Colour, yeah. So purple and pink were the girls, blue and yellow were the boys.
Yeah.
But I basically picked up the pink one, which was still adorable, but immediately she tried to get off my hand. She tried to go back to the siblings. And I was like, I mean, it's normal. They're 2 weeks old. That's what they're going to want to do. Just be near its siblings and sleep.
Yeah.
But when I picked up the little yellow, I melted because he cried. And instead of trying to get off my hand, he came closer into my arms and fell asleep.
Yeah. That's dope.
And I was just like, ah. It's like, okay, this for me is the one.
Yeah.
What was yours like?
Well, you had put at the time now Newton back.
Yeah.
And then, because at the time when we went to go and actually see Newton, we was technically dog sitting for a friend. So we had the dog that we was dog sitting outside. So I was holding that dog while Monica went in and saw him. So we switched. I went in.
Yeah.
And when I went in, Newton was basically sleeping with his like sisters and brothers. And I just sat at the edge of the cage for a second and I was like, I wonder what, in my head I was thinking, I wonder which one Monica picked. And then I was like, And then I just was like, for a second I went blank, my mind went blank. And I just looked at the dogs and I just kind of like put my hands out like that. And Newton actually kind of came to me and I was like, I was like, at this point in my head, bear in mind, before this, I was thinking, guys, I want this big dog. Like, I want this massive, like, don't go in the kitchen type dog, innit? Yeah. And then I see this tiny chicken wing looking thing when I put my hand out like this and
walking towards.
Yeah. And bear in mind, it's like 2 weeks, so it doesn't,
It could barely move.
yeah, it didn't do much, but it was enough that I was like,
Yeah.
okay. So then when I went outside, I was like, so which one did you like?
Yeah, so we basically both picked yellow.
Yeah.
We did have a conversation way before when I quit my job and we started looking at where we were gonna go about names. And we definitely decided that we wanted it to be movie related.
Yeah.
We were between, what was it?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca or
Yeah.
Chewie.
Chewie.
And something to do with Harry Potter because you know Rico's love for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But I prefer the newer version of Harry Potter.
Well, let's say newer, technically it's older.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's come out recently.
Yeah.
So I felt like the perfect mix would have been something in the newer ones because then I enjoyed it as well. It wasn't just Rico's passion.
Yeah.
It was something we both could enjoy together. And we came up with a bunch of names, guys.
Yeah, bunch.
But we decided on Newton as the main character.
From, well, Newt Scamander. But also we didn't want to just make it kind of like, almost like from that. So I feel like Newton, even though well, I just feel like even though it is like Newton, like he's not called Newton in the movies.
Yes, he is.
They refer to him as Newt.
Yeah, but his name is Newton.
Yeah, I know, but what does that mean? Like
his government name is
Newton.
Newton.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we have to discuss this. It's still something
we both clearly have different ideas.
Yeah, but I like that. That's even good because it's kind of like he.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's still, a mixture of both.
Yeah. But yeah, Newton. And I feel like depending on what he's doing, whether the short name or the long name we use
sometimes
anyway.
Sometimes we're like, aww, Newton.
Yeah, and then sometimes like, Newton, come here.
We'll call him everything at that point.
Yeah.
Chewbacca, is that what you want to be called?
I think more often nowadays I just call him Buddy. I'm just like,
that's nice,
come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
But we literally, I think, we left and I felt like I was really like, oh my god, this is happening. And I think you put the deposit down that evening.
Yeah.
Literally. He was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, do it.
I just felt like, it just all kind of worked.
It clicked.
Yeah.
It honestly, and they were like, oh, he's the quietest. Liars.
Yeah, such a
liars.
But to be fair with you, also we got updates regularly.
Yes, so we had weekly calls, video calls to see his progression, which didn't feel like enough. Like I felt like he was growing so quick. Like 1 week you'd be like, oh, he's walking. Next week is, oh, he's waggling. And I'm like, wait, what? How?
Yeah.
Like, and we got pictures twice a week, I think. Yeah,
and then I feel like on like each week on like a Sunday we'd have a video call.
Yeah.
And that was like amazing because you really do see, like I feel like realistically speaking, apart from 2 weeks of his life, we've seen him
every week.
Every week. Like it's actually great. Like it's amazing.
We've seen him from the beginning, And I think one thing that was extremely important was that once we moved in, I was knackered, Rico was knackered, but we very much were like, we need to get everything ready for this puppy.
Yeah.
Because he's coming. I think we picked him up 2 weeks after moving in, which is crazy. If you think about anyone moving halfway across the country to a bigger house, you have 2 weeks to get stuff ready.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But we managed.
Yeah. I mean, well, I would say you managed.
Well.
Because you are the organized one. I like to just, I like to go with the flow of things. I've realized since 1, dating Monica, and 2, since getting a puppy, you can't
it's
really.
Not about you.
Yeah, like it's just not, like it doesn't work like that. And like
sometimes it does, like with your office.
Yeah, but
even that, he did have to eat your Legos, and then you went and decorated it and tidied it up.
God damn.
It happens. It's alright. It's not about you anymore. It's about him.
But yeah, that's the kind of like, I feel like it's a story of how we went about getting him.
Yeah, I feel like as well when we bought his stuff, it was so difficult because guys, I'm not gonna lie, when we went to get him, I low-key wanted a girl.
Oh, is it?
It's just easier to find cute stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I did say this. I was like, I had no bias, but I would prefer if I had fallen in love with a little girl, because then like I could get her harness to match my phone case, and I could get like matching colors. We could have figured something out. And then
Newton
I fell in love with a boy.
Yeah. I feel like it was. Oh, there he is. He's not asleep. Hey, boy,
come here.
Come on. Come here. Come here.
Come here.
Hey, you guys get to see what Newton looks like now, I guess.
Oh my god, he has grown so much. So much.
Oh my god. Yeet. Oh, look at this guy. Guys, this is Newton. He's grown so much, man.
I'm gonna show you the video where we actually picked him up, and you will see the difference. Like, this is ridiculous. Hi, Bubs.
How you doing, buddy? Okay, guys, I've just pulled up. Look who we have. We
He's trying to bite my finger. Oh, Newton.
We are now officially parents, or dog, dog mum, dog dad. We got a little Newton. We are about to make our way home. As we said, guys, his Instagram will be here somewhere. You make sure you give him a follow so you can see what he's up to. I'll give you
inviting me.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a bit of an update later, but for now, guys, we'll see you later. Take care.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story of how we got Newton. It basically all started on research. What can you say?
Research started on persistence. But guys, honestly, like, if you have, I would say, I mean, if you know what you want, go after it, because Monica knew from the very dot, from before, even the first Harry Potter, before we even actually... I wanted
a dog before I even knew I wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible.
No, it's true. It is.
I wanted a dog since, I think we moved, since me and my family moved to the UK. Since I had to give up my family dog, I was like, I want a dog.
Yeah.
But I understood why we waited.
Guys, I just want to say thank you, because as always, genuinely speaking,
it wouldn't be possible.
You made this happen. Like, the fact that we even did reactions, the fact that we were able to move, and then, like, I was actually able to even, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Progress?
No, not even progress. I meant, like, complete the promise that I technically made to you. Fulfill, that's the word. Sorry, I don't know why.
Fulfill the debt you had to me.
Yeah, like, it's all possible with you guys' help. So I just genuinely want to say thank you.
Yeah, me too. You were a star, because you did buy every accessory I wanted.
Yeah.
All I had to do was send him the link.
I mean, man, like I said, you wanted it for the longest time. I'm so happy that you have Newton.
It just makes me laugh that Rico's like, I want a dog that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
And now he walks around with a little teddy bear, and he's like, that's my son.
Yeah, man, I don't care. Like, I mean, once you, like, see the progression of, like I said, we got weekly updates, and then he
fell in love.
Yeah, man.
He went from, this is your dog, your responsibility, I will walk it if you need me to waking up and saying good morning to Newton before even acknowledging that I'm there.
Well,
you can't say that's a lie.
No. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with Newton.
Me too.
And when he well, not even when he misbehaves, because
he misbehaves all the time.
Yeah,
he's a puppy,
but he is your dog regardless, and I'm I'm happy that you got him.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you fell in love with him.
Yeah.
Because now we can get a second one. What? What? No, I'm joking. Honestly, if anyone has a puppy, I don't want another puppy anytime soon.
No.
Love him. Wouldn't change him for anything, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to show you now when we brought him home. We didn't record much because we just really wanted to enjoy being with him and getting to know our little boy. And also, we didn't sleep for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Even to the point where I think Rico was like, right, I need to get back to work. And we were just taking shifts, trying to figure stuff out. Yeah. But please enjoy the video. You're home. Oh, he's waking up. You're home. You wanna go? Wanna explore?
Come, boy.
He's too tired.
Come, Newton.
Come on.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Newton, come here, boy. Good boy. Come to daddy. Oh, he's gone right underneath me. Oh my god, Newton. He's gone literally right under my leg.
Come to mommy.
Love it.
Look.
This is yours. This is your house, Newton.
Come on, inside. No, he's like not inside. It's a mommy's love. Come on. Put him inside and see how he feels.
That's yours, Newton. That's yours. That's yours. Oh, he's happy. Look at all of that space for you. That's, yeah, but oh. Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
Good boy, Newton. Come on. Hi.
Okay guys, that was our vlog. I hope you enjoyed. As always guys, if you can please like, share and subscribe. If you want to follow us on social media, our @s are down here somewhere. And so, yeah, I know, I'm just all over the place. Also, Newton's @ is around here as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next vlog, take care.